Something strange happens when an elephant loses one of its own. A massive, quiet crowd gathers, and every single one of them moves with the kind of gentleness you'd expect from a creature half their size. One by one, they approach the body. They pause. They stand still. And they do something most wild animals never bother with. They stay. This isn't random loitering. Elephants behave in ways that shock even scientists. For starters, they recognize the bones of their own species, not just as bones, but as someone. When researchers placed skulls of different animals on the ground, elephants walked right past the others but slowed down at elephant skulls, touching them carefully with their trunks, tracing the curves like they were reading a memory carved into bone. And then comes the part that raises questions nobody can fully answer. Herds sometimes return to the same spot where a member died, long after the body is gone. Weeks later. Months later. They stop at the exact location, as if the ground itself holds a story they refuse to ignore. No food there. No water. Nothing to gain. They just stand in silence, like the place itself deserves respect. There's also the odd, almost tender thing they do. Elephants cover bodies with leaves, branches, or dirt, whatever they can find. Not to hide it, but to honor it. They don't do this with any other species. Just elephants. And, despite their size, they don't shove or stomp around during these moments. Everything slows down. Even the babies, who normally act like giant toddlers with no brakes, suddenly become calm. The most surprising detail: elephants have approached the bodies of elephants from other herds, even groups they didn't get along with. They still stand around them, still touch the bones, still behave like the moment matters. In the wild, that level of empathy is rare. Very rare. Some researchers believe it's because elephants understand something we never expected them to: the finality of loss. Their reaction is so intentional that many scientists avoid calling it a behavior. Instead, they quietly admit it looks a lot like grief. And honestly, there's something humbling about a creature that powerful choosing tenderness over force. It's the kind of thing that makes you rethink who the gentle giants really are. Anyway, before this turns into one of those moments where I get emotional over animals that can knock down a tree, do the cool thing: hit subscribe. I promise I won't tell the elephants you ignored me.